Welcome everyone to my Human Computer Interface Design Assignment 2, presented by myself, John Lucas. The introduction of this assignment. This presentation seeks to compare the existing Jack Trucks line of fitness equipment with the total movement prototype. This presentation will evaluate and critique the existing design in today's market. It will also include discussion on the important HCI principles as it really applies and relates to my prototype. Let's get into it. Here you will have a representation of the Jack Trucks Kettlebell 2.0 and the Dumbbell Connect in comparison to my total movement prototype. It should be noted that the kettlebell and the dumbbells are actually sold separately from the Jack Trucks company. The system is well known for its ease of use and adjustability. This is in relation to the Jack Trucks kettlebell system description. The company boasts of its rapid response time of 12 to 42 pounds in seconds. It uses a weight selection core and is built with a sleek design. A system description of the Jack Trucks dumbbell would include that these units are mainly known for allowing the user to select 50 pounds max weight increments per dumbbell. The center of this assignment would include a user task, and as simple as it is, it's charging the equipment. Charging the Jack Trucks products will include several steps. Step 1 will be to plug the 3-foot USB cable into an adapter. It should be noted, however, that the adapter is not included within the packaging of these products. Step 2, plug the wired adapter into an electrical outlet. Step 3, ensure all weights are placed onto a charging platform correctly. Step 4, plug the USB-C into the plastic base of the unit. And Step 5, device should exit sleep mode and begin charging. In comparison, the charging of the total movement prototype. Step 1. Ensure wireless USB connector is inserted into the charging hub. Step 2. Ensure device is secured onto the charging hub. Step 3. Plug wireless adapter into the electrical outlet. And Step 4. Receive a notification on charging hub and mobile app of the battery status. Here's a graphical representation of the wireless charging of the device. So first and foremost, remove any sort of wires, including USB wires. The reason for this would be a safety issue. In the event of a physical activity being taken place, we don't think it's the best that you would incorporate any type of wires. Electrical outlets, we have here the wireless adapter being plugged into it, which is then connected to the USB connector wirelessly, and you would receive a charging notification on the charging hub of the device being charged. What's different with my prototype? Well, for one, the design, the functionality, and the user interface. Design, the magnetic weight adjustment, and it's durably built. So here you would have the magnet that carries out the change of weights for the user. Each magnetic weight would be layered with a silicone cushion. This is for impact of the unit, especially when you're using it for the purpose of the kettlebell. We have here included the mechanical arms that select the weight increments, and ultimately the main electronic brain of the product that carries out the mechanical control of the system parts. Functionality. The equipment available to the user will be both cardio-based and strength-based. The prototype was designed to be multifunctional in nature. Supported with machine learning technology, equipment would seek to give you a great workout experience. This is in comparison to Jack Trucks models. They are very limited in terms of their functionality. Here's an illustration of the total movement equipment being used within this person's fitness workout. We have here the kettlebell breakdown. You have a selection of 10 pounds to 50 pounds, and on the dumbbells you have a minimum of 10 pounds to a maximum of 40 pounds selection. Design issues that the total movement prototype will correct. Well, for one, it will be power, limited functionality, and user interface experience. You have a Venn diagram here of the issues and common issues that consumers have with these products, the Kettlebell 2.0 and the Dumbbell JJ Connect. We have here the battery being the number one issue, as well as the charging using the USB 3-foot provided with the packaging. Obviously that's not the best to provide a consumer with. You have the durability of the unit concerning the plastic design and the plastic base, that is, design of the dumbbell connect and the kettlebell connect, and ultimately the user interface experience. You have here reviews that will retrieve via the internet. Here are some common consumer concerns. The app is horrendous. They also have a concern concerning the interruption of their workout to turn the base back on. With those units, apparently there's a sleep mode function that tends to turn on very quickly. It could be very disruptive while you're working out. Why is the USB charging cables only 3 feet? And why is the base plastic? Here you would have a layout of the interface on iOS. As you can see, it's very snappy. However, there's a lot of information compacted and the font size may not be best. You have here where they actually could give you, see, you're already interrupted with a monthly subscription fee. So that's one of the problems as well. You're not really getting that much navigation. Right, evaluation of the user interface in itself. It's sleek in terms of its design. However, and actually what's likable about it as well is that they give you the equipment needed to start the workout. However, I found it to be a little bit too jumbled, and that is the information and data provided. Errors found in the application. Well, this was the first error that I encountered when registering for the product. It's an account creation failure and a password requirement. So the password requirements were not stated beforehand when registering, it was stated after registering, which is some sort of system error that they should probably correct. The layout obviously is a little bit messed up there. You also have the error tolerance in relation to the user-friendly design described in the standard ISO 9241-110. Concerning this assignment, we will be discussing the design usability in terms of the ease of learning. Now, obviously, users need to be able to take a break from the device or user interface and come back to know exactly what it is they have to do in order to navigate. So you have to make it easy. In terms of the engagement, the consumer has to be provided with feedback, the efficiency, effectiveness of the product as well, and error tolerance. According to Don Norman's design principles of visibility, users should be made aware as to what all options are and know straight away how to access them. So how we carry about something like this in developing our user interface for Total Movement is designing a simple design, a minimalistic if you may. Right, so we have a simple account creation here. You create your account, you register, you sign in, you could continue. You have a simple layout in terms of a sidebar, home, progress, community, workouts, profile. It's simple and effective to use. Interaction Design Foundation states that consistency plays an important role by helping users become familiar with the digital landscape of your product so they can achieve their goals more easily. This reinforces Snyderman's golden rule of striving for consistency. According to Snyderman's golden rules, the interface should offer simple error handling. So here we have a representation of an error that occurred while using the Total Movement app. You have a message from the Total Movement team. Good day, user. We recently received your complaint about the login issue. We are currently working on debugging that issue. A gentle error message is shown explaining to the user what was happening and why it is happening. And that's a good communication. What have I learned after this comparison? In the completion of the comparison, I have learned of the importance of the HCI principles in the development of any product. The Jack Jocks development team, in my opinion, has fallen short in developing an effective product. The product was marketed to revolutionize the fitness industry. There is room for several improvements with the physical product and the user interface. In terms of the user interface, it will be the design and layout of the information, and in terms of the physical product, it will be the use of plastic. That's not really the best. However, with critical evaluation, it seems that this product can be used as a stepping stone for redesign. What else have I learned in designing a product? The user's needs should always be taken into account. In my opinion, Jack Jocks has marketed their product as an ideal home gym. However, with their monthly subscription fee of $39 to access content and live workouts on their app, this has put a limitation of the full user experience. Here are some listings of what I disliked about the product. I dislike the limited functionality of the Jack Jocks equipment. When it comes to the fitness, there is not one style of training. I dislike the additional membership fee for content on their application, and I dislike the design shortcuts that the company has taken. This is evident with the base of their kettlebell 2.0 being plastic. This concludes my presentation. Thank you for your time.